Thank you guys for letting me come today. I'm going to talk about texting and driving. So you've been driving down the highway when your phone, BlackBerry, or whatever you use to call and text with goes off. You immediately grab it, even though you are driving in traffic and really shouldn't. This is a dangerous and terrible habit American drivers have developed. How many of you have been guilty of texting while driving? Okay. Today I'd like to talk to you about first, texting and driving versus drinking and driving. Second, texting while driving banned in Ohio. And finally, further statistics on texting while driving. I'll first begin by telling you about texting and driving versus drinking and driving. So to show how dangerous texting and driving can be, the folks at Car and Driver magazine did a test on reaction times in the same road conditions on the same day, but under different circumstances. The results of the testers' reaction and braking times were as followed. When the tester was unimpaired, 0.54 seconds to brake, legally drunk, add 4 feet to that, reading an email, add 36 feet to that, and sending a text message, add 70 feet to that. From listening to the results, you can now see that while drinking and driving is viewed by the American public as wrong, texting and driving should be viewed as just the same because they both impair the driver's ability to focus on the road. So now that you understand how dangerous texting and driving can be, you'll be thankful for the next set of information I'll be sharing with you. According to reporter John Gillian of Columbus, Ohio, drivers who fire off text messages behind the wheel might want to break the habit because lawmakers are pushing to outlaw texting while driving in Ohio. On Wednesday, March 24th, by an overwhelming two-way 86-12 vote, the Ohio House approved legislation banning texting messages while driving. Text messaging while driving has already been banned for drivers in 24 different states. Representative Nancy Garland says, "What we ultimately have here is a bill that will save lives." Text messaging while driving, according to William Hirsch from the Columbus Bureau, the bill has made texting a primary offense, which means that a police could pull motorists over for texting alone. And in the first 6 months of the bill, the warning will just be issued, and then after that, a fine of $150 will be issued. When someone makes or receives a call, they are actually 4 times more likely to get in an accident when talking on the phone and 8 times more likely to get in an accident when texting while driving. So now that you know that Ohio is working on passing a no texting while driving law, here are some more facts and statistics about texting while driving for you guys to think about. Texting while driving is a rising problem among teenagers and adults and a leading cause of traffic accidents, according to Representative Alan Peake. When someone texts while driving, they are not only endangering their own lives, but as well as other drivers and pedestrians that they may pass. 200,000 crashes per year are caused by texting and driving. Attorneys at Edgar Snyder and Associates say that in 2008, at any given moment, over 800,000 Americans were texting, making phone calls, or using a handheld cell phone while driving during the daytime. Over 1/3 of all young drivers ages 24 and under are texting on the road. Nearly 50% of teens admit that their #1 distraction is texting while driving. So as you can see, texting while driving is not putting yourself in danger, but also the others around you. And I've talked to you about texting and driving versus drinking and driving, the texting and while driving ban in Ohio, and further statistics on texting while driving. According to reporter Joe Gillian of Cleveland, Ohio News, he says, "Sadly, it will take more accidents and more deaths to change people's attitude. There are countless stories of teens dying while driving and texting. Unfortunately, too many people have become too accustomed to checking emails or sending a text while behind the wheel, even though it's as dangerous as drinking and driving." So I ask all of you, please don't let yourself become one of the 200,000 people involved in crashes because of texting and driving. Well, thank you for listening to my persuasive speech today.